Oops. Nah, man, what the fuck? Oh, I got hella shit open. Alright. Y'all with me, man? Let's get into it. Alright, yo, man, Hip Hop Heist, what up? We back with another live reaction, bro. We gonna hit up this Jaguar Wright show. Jaguar Wright and Tammy Wallace exposed Pomona High abuse scandal. Man, yeah, we on that shit today, and we gonna dive into it. Let's see what Jaguar Wright's talking about, bro.
I am.
Man, hit that like and subscribe. Also, hit the super chats, man. Let's keep it rocking, man. Appreciate y'all helping out the channel always. You get a shout out with that, and we're gonna keep going.
So we're gonna get into it. We're gonna talk about some real stuff today. We're gonna go a little deeper, but today we're gonna be doing something special as well. We're gonna take Tammy back to her field of dreams, the track field. We're going there today, and I think we might get graced with a little victory lap yourself.
I got it. I'm going to show it a little bit.
Today, you're going to talk to the 15-year-old Tammy.
Yeah.
Today, you're going to talk to the Tammy.
Oh, wait, this ain't the one.
That had this terrible moment. And then we're going to go to the field. We're going to get out there to the track field.
Nah, there was another one that they was telling me to watch. I think she was talking, yeah, okay, boom, right here. Mar-a-Lago experience, right here, boom. Meeting Mike Tyson, General Flynn. Oh no, it was this one right here. That's it. Jaguar Wright speaks on Charleston White arrest. Orlando Brown snatched up and Remy Ma.
I'm going to have you speak on a few of the Blue Couch alumni.
All right, let's get to it.
I'm going to have you speak on a few of the Blue Couch alumni.
All right, let's get to it.
I'm going to have you speak on a few of the Blue Couch alumni.
All right.
I'm going to have you speak on a few of the... Something. Let me see if I can pull this up. But number one, Charleston White. He was arrested and charged with aggravated assault. It looks like he may do about 99 years. What do you think of that?
At least I know I don't ever have to bump into him during our birthday season because he got my birthday. So the idea of possibly bumping into him at restaurants if I'm celebrating in the Dallas Metroplex, it feels good. Him at restaurants. When I think about him calling me the Diddy bitch. I don't know why y'all sitting over here dealing with this woman and she the Diddy bitch. Ain't nobody even talking about that no more. What was it? 4 days later, Diddy got locked up.
Right.
But ain't nobody make him eat them words. Question is, everybody's always suspected, and I truly do believe Charleston White ain't nothing but a Fed informant. In my opinion, allegedly.
What?
But,
Charleston White? Fed informant.
He's been under fire a lot on the low. He's not really getting away with as many of his antics as he has in the past. For all of his loud talking and loud mouthing and pistol packing and all of this stuff, he really is just a punk ass bitch. So, up until now, from Dewberry, all of them, he's been sitting around talking about how everybody went to prison except for him. He only went to juvie. He never went to prison. You've been doing all this bragging all these years. Maybe you'll finally get that experience. And you and your friends can have, something to really talk about other than who you snitching on.
All right, speaking of punk
disrespectful niggas deserve disrespectful rewards.
Now, speaking of disrespectful niggas and the disrespectful award and punk ass bitches, got Orlando Brown. He is a Blue Couch alumni as well.
Oh, yeah.
Now, he was on No Jumper and he talked to somebody named 4Extra who kind of checked him, G-checked him. But check this out. I want you to look at it. I want you to see it right here.
Okay.
Hold on 1 second. Hold on. Can you see it?
Yeah.
All right. This part.
See, that should have happened when he was sitting there.
Well, he was
with that boy with Ray J.
Yeah.
Talking about they gonna turn grown men into condoms. And he's sitting there doing it froggy style in the chair. Like somebody should have done all of that then. That's what I think. I think it's an appropriate response. He's lucky he didn't get that response out of you.
Yeah, see.
When he was acting a fool on set at real life. Like, he's really lucky. And you know, and it's so funny because people have so much to say about me and, oh, she's this and she's that. But the truth is, he probably would have got stomped out if I had gotten upset.
Yeah, you had to whisper in his ear.
If I had have gotten upset with him, I think he would have got stomped out that night. Like, I think everyone was really waiting on me to give them permission to fuck him up that night.
Oh, no,
including you.
Yeah, I was waiting on your cue because in all honesty, when I came downstairs, I'm looking, I'm like, what the?
And what's wild is the reason why that didn't happen is because I already knew what he was doing. You know, when somebody has an addictive personality and they're addicted to adrenaline rush and they're addicted to dopamine, the worst thing you can do is feed into whatever they fiending for. He was fiending for chaos. He was fiending for a fight. Can you imagine if he had gotten fucked up in real life because of me? Do you know how many interviews he could have did? He could have squeezed at least a good another $50,000 to $80,000 of interviews out of that. And I think that was the objective. I think it was a dummy mission, a crash out mission, and a very lucrative lineup. And, you know, I feel bad for him because we sat there, and that's why I started off with the singing and the music, because I not only wanted to remind everyone around him, but I also wanted to remind him, you're talented, G.
Yeah.
You ain't got to do all this craziness. You ain't got to.
See,
don't have to resort to these tactics.
See, this what happened. He called 4Extra when he was on the No Jumper podcast. He called him Keke Palmer.
Why?
I'm playing it right here. He called him that. He's like, chill out, Keke Palmer. Because I guess because of his hair, right? And this is what 4Extra did. Look.
I see him. He gripped him up.
Yeah, look at No Jumper.
And guess what? Why didn't that happen with the funny Marco guy? Yeah, I see him. He got him pent up against as he should.
I think they took that off the internet because when you look it up right now, you're not going to be able to find it. But overall, yeah, he got hemmed up.
Listen to me. It's about to get worse, babe. This is just the beginning. Orlando's about to crash out, and it's going to be online. It's not going to be good, and he's really going to get hurt. He's done. I wish I didn't have to whisper what I whispered in his ear, but he earned it. He played with my son, and now look at him. It hurts. My heart for him. But people got to care about themselves more than you care about them. And I think we're all about to figure out what the end of the Orlando Brown story actually is.
All right. Now, this isn't necessarily alumni Blue Couch, but Suge said Ray J shared a bed and lived with Puff on Star Island. He also said Danny Boy said they were living together on Star Island during the pandemic. You said this as well.
I mean, how is this any different than Marquise Houston and Chris Stokes?
Uh-oh.
Same relationship if you ask me.
Uh-oh.
master concubine. I'm sure Stevie J needed a break. He worked Stevie hard.
Damn.
Should Ray J come through on the relief? I wonder if Stevie J actually wrote I Hit It First. That would make sense. You know, considering his relationship with Diddy and then Ray J relationship with the Diddler, you know, technically, in that situation, it would be Stevie J who hit it first, allegedly. So, you know,
What's she saying?
What did you ask me?
She just said Diddy and Stevie J. That's
I didn't really ask you anything. I said you said the same thing that Suge just said. Ain't it just ironic? And there's like you said.
How do I start a savings?
She lost it for a second. She's like, "What the fuck am I doing here? Am I on some mind control shit?" She said Stevie J and Diddy. Come on, bro. Is Diddy in there Diddy might be in there for a reason, bro.
Relationship, very interesting.
Rayford is a Fruit Loop.
And then there's
he's Diddy-fied.
There's his exes that are coming out that said he has trans fetish.
Oh yeah.
Bruh.
Wow.
Trip. Diddy?
I mean, does Sukiana really look like she was born a woman to you?
Oh damn.
I'm not saying that she trans.
You saying she a little hard in the
I'm
face?
saying she got a hard look.
Yeah, she okay. All right.
Just like Clarissa.
Oh damn.
Clarissa Shields.
No.
Clarissa do got a hard look.
I don't give no damn what they do with that. It's like tofu.
Come on, man.
You really got to work hard to make tofu taste like something. Now, understand it's vegan nutritional value, got all of that. It's solid. It does have a dietary function, but it don't taste like shit. But it will taste like whatever you infuse in it. But you got to put that on it. Heavy, long marinade. Lot of herbs. See, you got to add a lot to it.
Damn.
You got to give it flavor.
That's why I don't rock with tofu.
See, this is the thing.
Plus, it gives you estrogen.
Remy Ma
shit, man.
is brisket.
That's crazy. You said Remy
Clarissa Shields,
brisket.
she the tofu.
Oh, damn.
Oh man.
Remy came with flavor. Like that post with them on the beach, that was so tacky. You sitting there filming her. She don't look nothing like a lady. She don't even know how to stand in a dress. She's more masculine than Alicia Keys, and that's hard to pull off. And I get she's a boxer, but Layla Ali,
She still was feminine.
graceful and beautiful
And pretty,
and
very pretty.
feminine and pretty.
Very pretty.
And this one, she already looking a little kooky about the eyes, which is wild to me because she's had nowhere near as many fights as Christy Martin, who was a real female boxer, who had a real card, who had more than 50 fights, and her stats were extremely accurate. Matter of fact, she was so great, she was backed by Mike Tyson himself, the coal miner's daughter. She was that cold that she had more than 50 fights, and her female boxer who had a... That's wild to me because she's had nowhere near as many fights as Christy Martin, who was a real female boxer, who had a real card, who had more than 50 fights, and her stats were extremely accurate. Matter of fact, she was so great, she was backed by Mike Tyson himself, the coal miner's daughter. She was that cold that she had like a moniker. And all Clarissa is the GWOAT. The GWOAT.
Oh shit, this Christy Martin?
Greatest woman of all time. How How, Sway? Baby, I'm going to tell you the truth because everyone else is lying to you.
Oh, shit.
Your looks are average at best.
She was dope.
You look a little Ethel, Myrtle Ann in the face. Real church deaconess.
I never seen her box. What the hell?
Can make the biscuits and the gravy, but that face is just that face. And I'm saying this as a bisexual woman. I'm telling you what you look like. I'm just being honest with you. Look in your mirror. Look at Remy Ma. Look in your mirror. Look at Remy Ma. It's just the two of us and whoever he's reporting to. Because I'm telling you now, after this relationship farce business with you, trying to transfer the Black Love brand to you and him, he's your handler, girl. Wake up and smell the coffee or the smelling salts. Because that's what you responded at and you get knocked out and you get the smelling salt. Wake up. Somebody get this hoe the smelling salts. He's a swish.
Damn.
I just wish Remy would tell the truth about it.
Well, Remy did say
Tell
something.
the truth about it, Remy. Tell the truth that you figured out that this nigga was your handler. Everybody knows that he's down with the Masonic temple. He's doing the handshakes. He's making the symbols. He's Shluminati up. If he's lost control of Remy, all they gonna do is give him another person to handle. And now here you are, Clarissa, with no real boxing record, and you already looking just a little bit punch drunk. Damn. Like, how about rather than trying to check Remy Ma, you start checking your cognitive abilities?
Damn.
Because you gotta be a little bit slow if you think that nigga is in love with you. And shame on you, Papoose. Because you've been sitting around pretending to be a perfect man, and now you crying on this goofy girl's shoulder. Now, don't get me wrong. She can throw hands. Don't get me wrong. She can fight. But she gonna need a lot more real fights on her card for me to call her the greatest of anything, let alone greatest woman. Greatest woman for what? For being able to throw hands like a plantation pickaninny?
Oh, damn.
Only thing you proven is that your eyes are brown legitimately. Your granny knew how to fight the slave man off of her. That's the only thing you proved.
Why you? All right.
It's true. It's Black History Month. Let's share a little Black history. You're plantation bred. And you're not pretty. You're average. And you should stop putting on the see-through clothes, being half butt naked in front of little 4-year-old boys, looking up the crack of your behind. Was he looking at your behind or the toilet tissue that I heard was hanging out of it allegedly? No, I'm playing. I'm joking. I'm just saying.
I'm glad you said allegedly.
That's how ridiculous all of this trying to make you sexy looks. Like, I'm serious. It's given. What was the character on In Living Color with Jim Carrey?
Venus de Milo?
Yeah, you giving me Venus on the low.
Dang, that's wow.
Like you really are. You're giving me Black Venus. And not Venus Williams. I'm talking about Venus, the character that Jim Carrey played on In Living Color. Yes. That's how I feel about it. I don't give no damn what nobody say about it. What I find disgusting is that y'all keep trying to say that Remy is clout chasing off of your relationship. But Clarissa Shields, amongst the three of you, is the most social media irrelevant of all of you, regardless of her bouts.
Put two and two together.
The only thing this is doing is building up her social media queue.
Yeah.
So that she can move off into becoming a social media influencer and they can use her name as the greatest woman of all time to sell whatever brand and push what.
What's up, man? Y'all out there, man? We was watching some Jaguar, right, on this Friday night. Let's read a comment. The fat Cam was silent for the first 8 minutes and just let him go off. And Big Homie was responding. It's hilarious. Uncle's funny as hell, but it's different. All right, let's get into this.
Start hanging around him. But if
Hey, put in the comments what y'all want me to break down.
feeling though. What's wrong with mama?
I'll watch
I can't
whatever
make-
y'all want to watch.
Hey, Monster, if you watching this,
What's wrong with mama?
I don't got nothing to do.
You got everything to do with it. You sitting down with me, you know that.
No.
He ain't gonna tell the truth. He ain't gonna tell the truth. He gonna tell you about Diddy, but he ain't gonna tell you this. That's what's wrong with mama. They scared of 50 gang. 50 the police. And his daddy is supreme.
Shout out my boy Monster, though.
Come on, gang, stop playing.
You just
Yeah,
snapped.
yeah. His daddy supreme.
What 50 say? Preem was the businessman. The Prince was the killer. Remember? He used to push the bulletproof BM.
Yeah.
That-
Yeah.
You gotta have some work. You got some work on Phil?
The song was the work. The song sent everybody to jail. He was mad. I was like, mama. Supreme was his mama, gang. And he mama, then he killed her. That's what I got mama.
Who killed his mom?
Supreme. Come on, gang. Y'all don't know this? Y'all gotta report the real news.
Bro, I was raised by 50, bro.
Nah.
That's raised me.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. You ask him about that next time you see him. That's who his daddy is. Tell him to show his daddy. Tell 50 Cent right now and show his daddy. If Supreme and his daddy should be able to show his daddy. Stop playing with me. I bet you can't show his daddy.
He was raised by his grandfather and grandmama.
Show
right?
his daddy then. Show his daddy. Supreme is daddy, gang. What's wrong with mama?
Never.
I don't know, man. I've never seen no paperwork.
Come on, gang. That's true. That's true. That's true.
As much antagonizing as 50 do, somebody would have ran with that paperwork. So
Don't
quick.
nobody know. Don't nobody, Illuminati know that I'm half Illuminati, half street, gang. I mean, you security guard, gang.
The only person who ever said that was Irv Gotti. He said that too.
I said, your mom, so Irv no. Irv no. Why think?
Hey, that would be crazy, man. That would make sense as to why 50 Cent and 50 hates Supreme, but then Supreme tried to have him killed or some shit. Some shit like that.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is not a drill. I think we have a response on our hands. I think Kendrick just responded to Drake.
This nigga really responded.
This motherfucking academics posting every day. Kendrick still hasn't responded. Get Drake dick out your mouth, bro.
On the 17th day he wrote.
On a Tuesday, bro.
So it's called Euphoria because
Yeah, we about to
Drake
watch this,
produced
bro.
Euphoria.
This is
Kendrick knows what he's doing.
Kendrick
We have
Lamar
the definition
Euphoria
of
React
Euphoria.
compilation.
Why? Because
Kendrick Lamar Euphoria React compilation, man. We're gonna get into
Kendrick
that.
is like, you've been on a high. I'm about to bring you back down to earth.
and the song is 6 minutes long. He's from the 6.
Somebody's going bye. Woo, shit, my man said we still got
Euphoria.
What in the backwards language was that?
Somebody put that in reverse. I want to know what he said right there.
Everything they
man.
say about me is true.
Oh, let's go.
Here we go.
Them superpowers get neutralized. I can only watch in silence.
Do you know who that is?
No.
What?
Who's that?
That's Teddy Pendergrass.
The famous actor we once knew is looking paranoid and now spiraling.
Famous actor we once
knew.
knew. He talking about Drake? Drake! He's trying to talk to your spirit in a soft tone voice.
This seems like more like a sit down, nigga. Let me talk to you. This is 6 minutes long.
He's telling you a bedtime story, nigga. He's singing to this nigga.
When you're moving,
Yeah, that's crazy. Damn, it's like almost a year later. We're gonna get into
it's like a degenerate. Every antic is feeling
Damn, she bad.
distasteful.
I'm scared. Why am I scared, bro?
Why calculate you not as calculated? I can even predict your angles.
Oh my God, let's go.
He said he's reading him like a book.
We know the silence has been killing him from Kendrick.
Fabricating stories on the family front, cause you heard Mr. Morale. A pathetic master manipulator. I can smell the tails on you now.
That's important to me because he's like, you brought up Whitney. You're saying she's sleeping with my bodyguards, but at the end of the day, you don't know.
You're not a rap artist, you're a scam artist with a hopes of being accepted.
You're not a rap artist, you're a scam artist with the hopes of being accepted.
Now, Tool
Oh, what the fuck? The hell wants us to go back? Why does it want us to go back? artist. She was a scam artist with the hopes of being accepted. Damn, Kendrick's crazy. She's not a rap artist. She was a scam artist with hopes of being accepted. But food would never have been your collection. That's crazy. Kendrick really went in. So I think, let's see. Beyonce, Jay-Z, and Jack Dorsey exposed. Uh-oh.
The award.
I'm used to people being in.
She's happy. I'm bad, y'all.
Like, we are living in an American nightmare.
Let's get it.
Or from General Michael Flynn. Give me a little bit of what do you think, or what's your take, or how are you feeling about what everyone is saying, and how are you feeling about receiving the award?
I'm used to people being in outrage of my commentary, my opinions, or my deeds. I'm used to that. What I'm most bothered with is the race baiting conversations and pushing the race card where one shouldn't exist. This is an American, like, we are living in an American nightmare. It's all hands on deck time. And if we have a quarterback and you're on the field, it's your job to work with your quarterback, not heckle him and not block his passes and create pick six for the other team. Like, it's stupid. It's so asinine to me, because what people are really upset about is that this president and I have one thing in common. Everybody that tried to endorse the Harris campaign is now about to become enemy number one on the low, for real. Low key. And maybe not so low key for so long. Maybe things are about to get real high key, real high tone. And people just, they're bracing themselves for the hit. It's, the party's over. You know, when Kendrick put out Watch the Party Die last summer, well, late fall, because he did it a week before Puff was arrested. I don't think people are looking at the prophetic order of the timing of everything that's going on. They were all up in arms about me on Piers Morgan. Now they're all up in arms about me receiving the Defenders Award, you know, the Defender of Freedom Award. It's unreal. Like, it doesn't matter what any of us real ones achieve or what we stand for or when it's acknowledged. Y'all job is to literally crap all over it until people forget what's really going on. And what's really going on is revolutionary change is about to hit this country. And they can distract all they want. I'm fixed. I stood to this award. I'm standing. Like, that's not going to change. And rather than credit me as a Black woman for my resilience and for my grit and my fortitude, you want to call me mammy? You want to call me a monkey? You want to say I'm a sellout? Like, all of y'all sold yourselves out with every R. Kelly album you buy or bought. Y'all can't talk about me selling out. How y'all doing on that money for them Beyonce tickets? I mean, shoot, with the price of them, it's looking like whatever money she gave for the fire, she should make that back in the first 3 shows. Like, what y'all pressed about? Like, what's the real issue?
So what's the real issue?
Anyway.
Yeah, I you know what, I was gonna get a little bit into that, what you were just talking about with Beyonce, because fans on Twitter, pretty much all over social media, they're upset about the new album and the ticket prices.
Yeah, they should be.
But
it's a country-centered album, and it's an overpriced show that they've already seen.
Well, that's what I was going to ask you.
Old dogs ain't doing no new tricks.
I was going to ask you about the thoughts on the tour, but a new tour. But there you go. You already said it.
What do you mean? What do I think? I think it's a stick-up. I think it's a heist. I think it's a good excuse to shake down their fan base so that they can have enough money, just like Diddy, to be able to pay $50,000 a day for legal representation. That's what I think.
Jay-Z has he's involved in a new case.
Yeah.
With Jack Dorsey and Block Inc.
Yeah, that company that they said at the board meeting, they instructed all of the employees less than 6 months ago that they were not allowed to tell anyone. Mr. Carter worked for or sat on the board of this very company.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
You find it coincidental that...
I find it coincidental that was going on while his $50 pre-roll that don't light was dying. I'm so sick and tired of the way they playing in Dame's face. They sitting there making fun of Dame, talking about how broke he is. He's got more than Mr. Carter real rap. Because at least what he got is his. He ain't pump faking.